this is a female bottle gourd flower. How you can identify that? From this tiny bottle gourd that is present at the end of this flower. This indicates that this is a female flower. If it gets pollinated properly, this flower will drop off and the bottle gourd behind it will grow. There are more female flowers growing along with this, as you can see, and there's a tiny bottle gourd attached at the end already. These flowers have not even bloomed yet, but we can already make out that these are the female flowers. If it gets pollinated properly, this bottle gourd will grow, and otherwise it will just dry up and fall. And these are male flowers. How you can identify? As you can see, there is no tiny bottle gourd attached to its end. So these are male ones. I'll use these to hand pollinate the female flowers. And then let's see how it goes. All these flower buds that you see here, these are male flowers, cause as you can see, they don't have tiny bottle gourds attached to the end. So even before the flowers have bloomed fully, we can identify whether they are male or female. This is the female flower that I'll be hand pollinating. Now in bottle gourd plant, the female flowers, they bloom in the evening. That is after the sun has set. So I think within few hours this flower should bloom, and these are all the male flowers which I'll be using to hand pollinate that female flowers. These have already bloomed, as you can see. Not only this, both the male and the female flowers, they bloom only for few hours. So like just for 3 to 4 hours. So you have to be quick and you have to be careful when you are hand pollinating them. Now to hand pollinate, what you can do is take off this male flower or cut it off. This is the male flower that I'll be using to hand pollinate. Now pull back its petals and expose this part that produces the pollen. And here inside you can see the portion that is growing the pollen. In fact, you can see the pollen all around this stamen. Now what we'll be doing is we'll be rubbing this male stamen onto the female flower so as to transfer the pollen from male to female. This is the female flower. It has opened up now. This is how it looks. The portion at the center where pollen needs to be deposited is called stigma. So we'll bring the stamen and the stigma closer together so that the pollen can be transferred. Let's do it. This is the first time I'm growing bottle gourd plant, and this is the first time I'm hand pollinating this flower. It's been a few days. This is the bottle gourd flower that we had hand pollinated, and look how much this bottle gourd has grown. I'm very glad our hand pollination was successful. I hand pollinated some more flowers. Let me show one of them to you. Here, this one. And I can see that this one has also been successful and it's growing healthily. If you have more than one female flowers blooming at the same time, you can use the same male flower to hand pollinate all of them.